Sir Neo, baka may guide ka.
Sige, first you can siguro introduce yourself. Ano yung campaign story mo and how are you doing now after the training?
About me, I was a fresh graduate. Kakapos ako lang ng board exam for mining engineers, and then ako yung pinakapanganay. And then everyone is looking up to me like the first engineer in our family. And then I took the social media marketing course for my small business because I have a small coffee business back then. And mainly, social media lang din yung selling platform namin. And so far, the business has been doing well, even though we were mainly selling on Facebook and Instagram. And I know this training will help my business. Pero, pagkaalam ko ng guidelines during the onboarding orientation, actually gusto kong mag-exit noon kasi, ang daming requirements, dapat walang absences, tapos ako na-burnout na noon sa kaka-review. Parang ayaw ko nang mag-pursue. And for the love of my business, I took the course. Pero, hindi ako nag-all-in before. Parang nasa 60% pa lang yung loob ko noon. And then, tapos nung nag-onboarding na, meeting nandun na yung mga coach, nag-introduce na ng mga coach, nag-i-income reveal na sila Sir Neo noon. Kaya ako naman, na mukhang pera, nagka-interest ako. Kaya from 60%, naging 75% yung interest ko with this course. And then, pagkaalam ko na may collateral na 20K, of course, wala tayong 20K. Kaya ayun, naging 100% na yung loob ko na to pursue this. And fast forward, I have no regrets because if it wasn't for this training, I wouldn't be here where I'm at today. And to be honest, it wasn't easy. Hindi madali na tinapos namin yung course. And I think I'm just lucky din. And I think swerte din kayo kasi nasa under class kayo ni Sir Neo. Kasi si Sir Neo, I can say na mataas talaga yung pasensya niya. Tapos si Sir Neo din, clear din yung mga explanation niya, and then may constructive feedback din siya. And then he motivates in a positive way. Like he applies good pressure if you can observe that. Kasi yun yung experience namin during our class. And for me, he deserves to be called as mentor talaga. And I swear, sobrang laking tulong ni Sir Neo for me to finish this course. For the campaign, tip ko lang is to do more than what is expected of you. So if expected ng DICT to do 10 proposals per day, do 15 to 20 proposals per day because that's what I did. And I guarantee you that it will pay off. Kasi even ngayon, like last month, may nagre-reply pa din sa application ko way back November 2021. Kasi 'di ba yung Bitly link, 'di ba yung Bitly link ina-attach natin yan sa proposals natin. Tsaka pag na-update nyo yun, nakikita din yun ng mga potential clients. And even past the campaign, natapos na yung campaign, meron pa rin ako natatanggap na mga invitation for an interview. Another tip na takeaway ko during the campaign is since may campaign na kayo, may pinopost na kayo, and you can utilize that para maging lead magnet. And then, especially with Instagram, where yung hashtags is optimized and kinakategorize na talaga yung content nyo. Kaya, i-utilize nyo yun na feature na yun. Yung ginagawa namin, di ba, may naka-attach na hashtag doon sa post. And then, nag-search pa din kami ng additional na hashtag na pwede naming i-add on sa comment para ma-increase yung visibility ng content namin. And through that method, effective naman siya for me kasi one time, may nag-reach out sa akin na verified yung account niya, medyo sikat-sikat na din. And then, madami ding nag-message sa akin ng mga local businesses, international businesses. Kaya dapat, for me, dapat i-maximize nyo na yun yung content nyo kasi nag-effort kayo dun tapos sayang naman kung hindi talaga siya mag-generate ng inbound na leads. And I know, medyo nakakakaba talaga yung interview na face. And takeaway ko lang din during the campaign is you have to do it afraid. Because I started afraid, I started na kinakabahan, pero Sir Neo is there. And for me, again, spoon-fed na lahat during our training. And need nyo lang talaga i-implement yung mga na-learn mo. And before then, I always ask Sir Neo paano niya in-overcome yung kaba niya during the interview. And then, sabi niya na paulit-ulit niya lang talagang ginagawa yun. So meaning, he also gone through multiple rejections. And kaya naging mindset ko na din yun before na part talaga yung rejections in this journey. And what I did is I practiced a lot. I record myself on my laptop during the mock-up interview, and then I rewatch it, and I also talk to myself in the mirror, and I rehearsed all of the possible answers that I could during the interview. Even naliligo ako, I rehearse it on my head. And then yun yung mga ginagawa ko, and helpful talaga yung pinost ni Sir Nia sa group about the job interview. And then another tip is kapag kinakabahan talaga kayo, you can prepare a script on your sticky notes, and then you can just have it on your laptop. And para pwede mo siyang mag-lips para hindi ka ma-mental block. And for me din kasi, weakness ko talaga yung pagko-communicate. As you can see, medyo nagsa-stutter ako ngayon. And I admit that weakness of mine because I have been an introvert all of my college life. Hindi na-develop yung communication skill ko, kaya medyo nagbabuffer ako. And for me, it's a weakness, especially if you are closing a deal with a client. Pero what I did is I do practice a lot, and I think yung mga foreign clients, the speaking or the communication doesn't really matter to them except if you are talking with a Filipino. And that's from my experience. And then again, rejection is normal. It is part of the process. Pag tinurn down yung proposal mo, na-reject ka kahit nasa interview phase ka pa lang or ginost ka, don't be discouraged. Kasi one time, I asked Sir Neo what keeps him motivated. And sabi niya, poverty. Kaya I told myself, same. Okay. Diba? Best ano talaga, best motivation talaga yung poverty. Once, pag may na-close na kayo na client, main tip ko lang talaga is do more of what expected para ma-retain nyo sila. Kasi mahirap talaga mag-acquire ng client. And it's a long process. Medyo sayang din yung oras kapag nawala nyo yung client kasi na-overpromise kayo and then under-deliver. And as always, sabi ni Sir Neo na over-deliver and under-promise. Na-apply ko din siya during my time as a social media manager handling clients. And always have this mindset to help kasi yung pag-freelance, hindi lang siya about the income. And then at the end of the day, iba pa din talaga sa feeling pag alam mong may natulungan mo si client to solve his or her pain point about making brand awareness, pain point ni client na wala siyang oras magawa ng content and other stuff. Promise, masarap siya sa feeling. And the 21-day campaign of the ICT will help you build habits as a freelancer. And again, you just have to follow the system that Sir Neo has taught us. And if you need tips, marami sa TikTok, marami sa YouTube, you can consume a lot of them so you can learn from that. You can learn from them. And ayun lang talaga, medyo mahirap when you first get started. Pero once ma-overcome nyo yun, especially pag naka-acquire nyo na yung very first client nyo, I can say that it's all worth it. And right now, I am helping business owners, both international and local. I have clients from the United States. I also have clients from Australia and then also from the Philippines. And nahihit ko naman yung 6 digits na income consistently since April this year. And natitreat ko yung family ko, naparenovate ko yung bahay ni mama. I can travel, I can spoil myself with stuff na pinangarap ko lang before. And mostly, pinaka-favorite part ko is less stress sa traffic kasi hindi na mainit, hindi na kailangan mag-travel. And I can wake up anytime at hours na feel ko magtrabaho. And mostly, I enjoy what I am doing. And I can spend more time with my dog. I am happy, I am fulfilled, and I am living my dream. So, ayun lang. Thank you again for this opportunity, DICT and Sir Neo. Hindi talaga siya typical story na from rags to riches. Pero, if I did it, you can do it too.